There is a stillness that many mistake for weakness. It is a quiet compliance, a constant yielding that erodes the spirit not with noise, but with silence. This is not the malice of hatred. It is the gentle poison of perpetual niceness. It is the deep-seated need to be a calm harbor for every ship, even those that bring storms into your waters. This impulse to please, born from a fear of the waves of conflict or the drought of disapproval, is a betrayal of your own ocean. To find your true current, you must learn where softness is a gift and where firmness is a necessity. Many walk this earth like rivers without banks. They spill themselves out for everyone, saying yes, when the current of their heart flows toward no. On the surface, this appears as an act of selfless love, but look deeper. My lineage teaches that action born of fear is not a true offering. The fear of being unseen, of being judged, of being abandoned. This fear makes your river a swamp. Your purpose is not merely to exist, a stagnant water for others. It is to flow with purpose, to carve your own path to the great sea. True compassion has a spine. The mountain does not apologize for its peak. The ocean does not quiet its tides to appease the shore. Yet, we are taught to shrink, to lower our own mountains so that others do not feel small. This is not love, it is performance. When the opinions of others become louder than the silence of your own heart, your truth evaporates like morning mist. With every yes that should be a no, a piece of you dissolves until you no longer recognize the reflection in the water. Your mission on this earth is not to be liked. It is to be true, to be a fire that gives warmth and light, not a dying ember that seeks it from others. To apologize for your own inner fire, for your own unique light. This is not humility. It is a slow erasure of the soul. The world will not hand you a permit to be whole. You must find that permission in the soil of your own being. It is far better to be a solitary mountain, disliked for its stark truth, than a popular valley celebrated for being empty. There is a profound misunderstanding of what love truly is. True love does not mean being an endless resource. It is not an open gate for all to wander through. Real love, in its deepest wisdom, has boundaries. It understands where its own sacred ground begins and ends. It knows how to protect its own inner temple. Without this sacred boundary, love becomes sacrifice. Sacrifice, without the light of awareness, curdles into resentment. Your life energy is a sacred wellspring. Do not let it be drunk dry by those who are not truly thirsty for your water, but for any water. When you endlessly permit disrespect, when you offer silence in the face of dissonance, when you make yourself small so that others may feel large, you are not being a bodhisattva. You are being consumed. There is no honor in feeding a shadow with your own light. By being soft where clarity is needed, you become an accomplice to the imbalance. Sometimes, the most spiritually aligned act is to walk away in silence, to speak a firm and quiet truth, to say no with the stillness of a winter lake. Strength is not thunder, it is not a flood, it is presence, a rooted stillness that needs no announcement. The world, with all its noise, may not immediately praise your strength, but it will feel its gravity. In a world of flickering lights, the one who is anchored in their own truth possesses a power that does not need a voice. I invite you to be that presence. You can hold softness in your heart, like water in a vessel, and still be the unyielding stone of the vessel itself. You can offer kindness without letting your home be trampled. These are not opposites. They are the twin faces of balance. In every breath, there is a choice. You are choosing the illusion of comfort, or you are choosing the reality of your core. You are choosing the fleeting warmth of being liked, or the eternal fire of being free. If you constantly choose softness to avoid the friction of growth, your life will become a long, quiet sigh of what could have been. But if you choose to stand in your own truth, even when your legs tremble, even when the path becomes lonely, you will finally understand what it is to live, not as a reaction to the world, but as a conscious expression of the universe within you, with strength, with depth, and with a peace that can never be taken away.